Cardinals. He's going to walk us through what's happening in the conference right now and how big the wins are for the Badgers and what they've been doing. So, starting for the visiting team, which is the North Idaho College Cardinals. First, number 0, starting at guard, 6'5", out of Sunshine Coast, Auburn. His name's Jamal Roberto. Also, number 11, Brian Angondola Rodas. He's a forward, a guard, freshman guard, 6'6", out of Villanueva, Colombia. Also, Fukan Niles is out of Seattle, Washington, 6'10", center, sophomore. So, number 22, Kyle Luis. He's a 6'7", guard from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And number 32, guard, Austin Pope, sophomore, out of Burbank, California. And now for the Badgers of Snow College, number 0, 6'4", guard, Halifax, Nova Scotia, sophomore, Gentry Thomas. Also number 2, freshman, 5'11", guard, Walter Wright, out of Waterbury, Connecticut. Number 15, Lorenz Stalcup, sophomore, 6'11", forward, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Number 22, Junior Taylor. He's a freshman, redshirt freshman, 6'3", guard, out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And number 25, redshirt freshman, Aziz Leaks from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's a forward. So the Badgers,
they're repping the orange tonight.
It's the Gary Chittister's favorite, orange apparel.
Okay, so sweet. So now we know the starting lineups. What both teams have to do to win is, it's interesting, Aziz Leaks is starting in the place of Marcus Bryce tonight, and we talked about it before the game. We think it's because this Northern Idaho Cardinals
Well, it's not exactly the height, but I don't know what it is, because Bryce is taller than Aziz Leaks.
No, but it's not the height, but it's like that he's bigger, like he's
thicker.
Thick.
Yeah, Bryce is more lengthy.
And so he's more powerful almost.
Okay.
Compared to these big Northern Idaho College players. So if Snow College wants to win this game, Aziz Leaks and Lorenz Stalcup are really going to have to dominate the down low game. And so the tip.
Controlled by Walter Wright. Setting up the offense for the Badgers, Gentry Thomas. The pick and roll going. Aziz Leaks, 15-foot jumper. Knock it down, no. Rebound.
Great.
Stalcup and gets rejected. Jump ball in possession of Northern Idaho. Beautiful defense.
Great call by that ref.
It was beautiful.
Great call.
Fuquan Niles with the block there. Stalcup kind of got rim stuffed on the first attempt up.
No, I think that it was like that he had been tipped, like he lost control of the ball.
Lost control of it. Very good. So now in control is Austin Pope. He is a huge player for this Northern Idaho team. Last time they were here, he scored 15. Now in control, Brian Anuola. His shot's up and no good. Rebound, Gentry Thomas. You can count on Gentry Thomas to get rebounds. So going down low early, Aziz Leaks turnaround blocked.
So that's what we're talking about, the down low players being so big.
2 blocks on 2 possessions for Northern Idaho. That's great defense.
But they're doing exactly what we said before. They need to dominate the down low game. They're really trying.
Gentry Thomas for 3, hard off the rim. Help over the top, no good. 2 Idaho players fighting for it. No call, good no call, and now coming Austin Pope the other way. So what do you want the Badgers to do, Matt, to win tonight? Reverse slip, good.
Ooh, that was a great move. What I think they need to do is, I think that they just need to, in order to win, I've always thought that Snow College really needs to even out, and what I mean by that is not just rely on Walter Wright for offense.
Ooh, beautiful kiss off the glass.
Yeah, Lorenz Stalcup with a turnaround layup, hook shot, so that was great. I really think that they need to even out the points, who's scoring the points. I honestly think the bench is going to play a huge role in this game because Marcus Bryce is coming off the bench, who I believe is the second best player on this team. And so it's going to be really interesting to see. I think that if the bench has a good game, as well as they spread out the points, then I think that Snow College can win this game.
Yeah, that's a good point there, Matt, is that Marcus Bryce will come off the bench today, and we'll see how he can do. Beautiful pick and roll. They didn't give it to Aziz Leaks. He was open. Tally almost with a body foul, going hard. No call again. I would have called that one, but you got to love the no calls. It's going to go hard this game. You can already tell from the start.
Most definitely. And I think it's a lot easier for these teams to play through the fouls. They're strong. Great steal.
turnover, Austin Pope, Gentry Thomas, glass, good, 2 points. Badgers lead at 4-2, 17:38 left in the half.
Great defense right now by the Snow College Badgers. They've had 2 turnovers quick from these Northern Idaho college students. So they're going to keep on trying to play hard defense, get some turnovers. Great tip by Walter White.
That's just getting your hands in the passing lane. That was good defense there. Now checking in for the Cardinals. It looks like number 5, DeAdrian Allen. DeAdrian Allen is out of Brampton, Ontario. He's 6'8" forward. He's a sophomore. Big presence down low.
He's huge.
Yeah. As he was checking in the score tables in front of me,
I'm like trying to look around him.
But you can't. So Austin Pope now in control. In the corner, Brian Rithis. Oh, back to him. He goes hard to the bucket. No good. Then they call the body. Finally, the first foul called of the game, and that's going to go against Aziz Leaks. That's his first foul.
Honestly, that was a great setup offensively by the Northern Idaho Cardinals. He had an open jump shot, but he didn't take it, and then kicked it back into the number 5 DeAdrian.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Allen was able to make a little roll to the basket, and then it left him wide open.
DeAdrian is 50.
First free throw up and good.
He's 50% from the line this season, so we'll see how he does tonight.
Now he's 1 for 1 out of Canada, Ontario. Second free throw good, 100% tonight. So now the Badgers are tied 4-4, 17 minutes, 12 seconds. Gentry Thomas was open for a split second, but he ends up getting the ball. He wanted to pull the trigger, but he didn't. He was double teamed. Turnover, Badgers. This is not looking good right now. Walter Wright tries for the steal, no good. That's Jamal Roberto. He's going hard. Has to kick it out.
Great defense. Great recovered defense by the Snow College Badgers. Even though they gave it up, and Walter Wright right here tried to steal it right in front of the scorer's table. And then they had a 3-on, I believe it was almost a 4-on-2 there, but they were able to get back and stop them.
Good defense there by the Badgers.
Robateo, I think.
Robateo, okay.
So Walter Wright has the ball right now.
Walter Wright pull-up three-pointer.
Is good.
Splash! Walter Wright, beautiful three-point shot. The Badgers lead 7-4, 16:34 left in the half, and now the Cardinals are wanting to set something up.
Honestly, that's key, I think, for Snow College is for Walter Wright to get hot early in the game, because he's basically who's going to score most of the points for them.
Beautiful jump shot there, number 22, Kyle Ruiz. Now it's 6-7.
So once he starts getting hot, other players are able to get open and start getting hot as well.
Gentry Thomas, tried to pass it. Not a great passing lane, and the ball goes out of bounds. Badgers will regain possession. Good defense there by the Cardinals, and they've been playing good defense this whole night.
Definitely.
So now set to inbound is Walter Wright underneath the basket, looking on with a host of Badgers. Now the ref's going to hold time so that number 5, DeAdrian Allen, can tie his shoes.
No, that should not stop. No.
Let's hope they give him a few seconds, and they do. 16:08 left in the clock for the first half. 24 on the shot clock in the corner, and now working the ball around, trying to get it back in the hands of Wright, and they do. Walter Wright, not even guarded. 3, no.
Great.
3 Badgers right there to grab it.
Almost. I think they were. I couldn't see. Were they fighting over amongst themselves?
I don't know. It came off hard off the rim because Walter Wright's shot came off hard, and then I don't know. Gentry Thomas was there, Stalcup was there, and also Junior Taylor was there.
Okay.
So now Pope in control of the ball. He hands it off and tries to find.
There's a huge mismatch right now underneath.
Good defense there by the Badgers. Cardinals causing an errant pass. 15:40 on the game clock. 15:14 on the shot clock. Badgers playing good defense. Pull up three-pointer. That's foul. And one. Three-pointer's good. Not the foul you want to see. Now Junior Talley with his first foul. And now number 32, no, not 32, sorry, number 0, Jamal Robateo. He's going to the free throw line to shoot and one and make a 4-point play, which will be rough on the Badgers.
Also, just a side note, number 0 at the line right now looks like Michael Carter Williams, who played for Philadelphia. Looks like him.
So now the Badgers trail by 3, 10-7.
Trying to get out of this press.
And they break it pretty easily. Gentry Thomas all the way to the glass, layup, good, no. Rims off. He'll be heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul was on number 5, DeAdrian Allen. So Gentry Thomas, if I'm not mistaken, he's the second best free throw shooter on the team. He shoots 73% on the year, right after Walter Wright at 80%. Gentry Thomas, first free throw good. Gentry Thomas, we all know he's out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, sophomore. So this will probably be some of the last of his games at home. This one, and then on Saturday will be his last.
It will be his last.
It will be his last 2 games here in the Horn Activity Center. Both free throws good. Now the score is 9-10, 15:25 left in the half. Now coming the other way, Austin Pope controlling the offense and the tempo for the Cardinals. Angola Rodriguez back to Pope. Pope, beautiful adjustment off the glass, 2 points.
It's too easy for them to drive the lane right there. They've really got to lock down on defense, Snow College Badgers do.
So Walter Wright coming the other way, trying to set up an offense. And it looks like he'll get a screen from Aziz Leaks. The ref in the way, can't see, but he moves. Now Gentry Thomas splits the defense, goes to the layup hard, off the glass, good! 2 points, Gentry Thomas. And Gentry Thomas is taking the role as the leading scorer for the Badgers with 6 points and leads all scorers. Gentry Thomas playing great today, Matt.
Oh, most definitely, and that's good because he's really one of the players that when he plays well, the entire Snow College basketball team plays well.
Good defense by the Badgers. Turnover. Now Walter Wright's going to run the court. That's up to Thomas. He wants to pull the trigger. No, he's going hard to the bucket. Good, beautiful move, layup. No good. Walter Wright, that was amazing move. A little pro hop. Was able to get underneath the hoop and get the reverse layup to almost fall.
And honestly, it was great court vision by Walter Wright to be able to see Gentry Thomas being available for the ball up. He just pushed it up, and Gentry Thomas was able to pump fake, drive, and do a reverse layup and almost make it for a 3-point play.
Right, and that's kind of interesting. And we've seen this season, Walter Wright, when he takes the ball, at times he has his head in the ball, like in the court, and he's just takes it for himself. And that one, it was nice to see him kind of get his head up and find the open man to get 2 more points. So Gentry Thomas now has 8 points.
I think, honestly, scoring is great. Like, you're a great player when you're scoring, but you can be amazing when you can score and dish the ball out for assists with, like, good court vision.
I wasn't a huge fan of that call, but Aziz Leaks will now be called for his second team personal foul. So
Marcus Bryce will enter the game.
As Matt just gave a nice fist clutch because
my boy Marcus Bryce.
Marcus Bryce is definitely a good player and very fun to watch.
He was right here. He was guarding the ball. He's been on two the whole time. He's been guarding two the whole time. He wasn't even near the ball.
So just a few mix-ups right now, but it looks like Aziz Leaks will head to the bench, and in comes Marcus Bryce.
Did you see what they were mad about?
No, I didn't.
They wanted Aziz Leaks to get the foul call, but they gave it to Lorenz Stahlcup.
Oh, okay.
And so they wanted Aziz Leaks to have 2 fouls.
Okay, so who did they end up calling it on?
On Lorenz Stahlcup. Great block by Stahlcup. Great save by Marcus Bryce, my boy.
Now the other way comes Walter Wright, pullback. No, he gives it to Junior Talley. Talley has to kick it. Bryce, one more. Gentry Thomas, 3! Splash! Gentry Thomas.
Great shot by Gentry
with 11 points and leads all scorers, 16-12. Your score, 13:54 left in the half. Gentry Thomas is on fire. He's feeling it.
He only shoots 46% from 3 on the season, but I think that he's just on fire right now, so he's just making everything he puts
Brian
up.
Andola Rodas on the other end, 2 points for him. He's out of Colombia. Taylor, good move, going hard, he gets fouled. Kick out. So he'll be heading to the free throw line Taylor.
This is great basketball by Snow College right now. They're able to drive and penetrate and then be able to kick out and get these foul calls going to the hoop.
So that's going to be our first timeout. The Badgers lead 16-14. They'll be at the free throw line when we come back. 13:32 left in the half. This is Snow TV. See you in a second.
Turn here. There. Excuse me.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
So the Badgers now at the free throw line. Sorry, not at the free throw line. It's baseline.
Oh, because he was passing the ball. Gentry Thomas. Oh, sorry.
Three, splash!
I forgot that you're doing that.
Oh, that's okay. Gentry Thomas with 14 points of the 19. Gentry Thomas has as many points as NIC has at the moment. 13:20 left in the half. Now the Cardinals return the favor. Yes, sir! Splash! Jamal.
Gentry Thomas is on fire right now.
Robateo. Gentry Thomas wants some more points. No, he kicks it out. Giving some love. That's LeJon Johnson. Walter Wright for three. Hard off the rim. No good. Marcus Bryce tried to fly in there for a rebound. It wasn't. It was collected by number 20 through 2, I believe. No, 21. Jordan King. That's his first appearance on the night. Austin Pope now in control. Guarded by Gentry Thomas. Gets a screen and now kicking in the corner. Going hard. Pullback jumper. No good. Hard off the rim. Tip to rebound. Gets his own rebound.
That's one negative thing about this offense or this team that they have in right now is it's a very small team.
So now going hard, that was Jamal Robateo. Now Pope wanted to pull the trigger, he didn't. They're guarded closely. He's King by Bryce. Bryce staying in front. Good move up and under, no good. Big rebound. Number 20, Fagan Niles. He kicks it in the corner and it's a turnover on the Northern Idaho Cardinals. So the Badgers come up lucky there. They lead at 19-17, 12-17 left in the half. So now Walter Wright in control. Over to LeJon Johnson for three and splash!
They're on fire tonight.
LeJon Johnson, his first points of the night's a three ball and starting to spread the love. 22-17, 11:50 left in the half.
You remember what I said before the game, right?
Yes, I did.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Agandola Rodas down low, good off the glass, no good. Big rebound, blocked by Lorenz Stalcup.
They've
back in
got
the corner,
to get a
three
rebound.
Ball. That one's good. Splash. Austin Pope. Pope now has 7 points. No, sorry, correction, 5 points.
They've got to get rebounds. That's what's killing them.
LeJon Johnson returns the favor.
It's just like a 3-point contest right now.
And it's score 25-20, 11-22. That'll do it for us in a moment. We'll see ya.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit.
Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just
Please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
So LeJon Johnson coming off the bench, 6 points. He's out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's a redshirt sophomore. So this is LeJon Johnson's second to last game here in the Horn Activity Center. Also, he's 5'8". He's a shorter player, but it's funny.
Won't he come back next year? He's a redshirt
sophomore, so possibly he'll be back. We'll see what happens, whether he's going to take his talent somewhere else. Good defense there by Marcus Bryce. Late whistle. No jump ball is called, so in favor of the Badgers.
Everything is just working, clicking right now for the Badgers. So we'll see if they can keep that up. Walter Wright's bringing the ball up the floor.
The only problem is Northern Idaho sticking around. They're only down by 5. When this happened with the Badgers, when things were clicking at USU Eastern stuck around and ended up winning that game. So Walter Wright, kick. LeJon Johnson, one more. The air ball.
I think it got tipped. It got tipped.
Oh, that might be a travel. And blocked by Marcus Bryce. He almost blocked it with his forehead. He was up there. And now the crowd's on their feet, and so is Lorenz Stalcup.
It's a great block. That's why I love Marcus Bryce. He's so good. Like he's
not
just
giving up on the play.
He's not giving up on the play, but he's not just like a scoring threat. He's also a threat on defense. You can't. And The rowdy crowd. They
lets
just
them
are
know.
letting them have it.
It was funny, Marcus Bryce gave a little nice high five to one of the rowdy crowd members. Walter Wright wanted to take it, he didn't. Gives it in the high post to Bryce. Oh, John Johnson.
He's not afraid.
Tip up.
Great.
Aziz Leaks with the rebound. Now Walter Wright gonna go to the hole. Kicks it out. Marcus Bryce, he wants a three-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound. I don't know how he got it. That's Walter Wright. And I'm not happy with this. I'm not gonna lie. Why are they shooting the three-point? They were getting success on penetration. So let's see if they can go back to that. Down low, Marcus Bryce tries to kick it to
bad
Aziz Leaks.
pass.
Turnover. In the possession of number 21, Jordan King. Now up to Pope, and Pope trying to lead the offense. He'll go all the way to the hole. He pushes
Charge.
off.
Great. You know, I think it's interesting because a lot of people think that in order to get a charge, your feet have to be planted, and you have to fall over to the ground. But it's just if you extend your arm on someone, it's a charge.
Right. It's usually that's the rule. You know, if someone falls over, your feet are planted, it's a charge. But like you're mentioning, Matt, that's huge to have. Of course, the push off. That'll get called a charge any day. Also, Marcus Bryce turnaround. Aziz Leaks going hard. Fake. No good. Stepped out of bounds. So.
But it was a good move by Aziz Leaks. I don't know why he's like shaking his head, but it was a good move thinking to go. He's trying to penetrate again because that's really where they were having success, is when they were in penetration. So the score is 25-20 right now with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Lucas Atuna is on the court. Shot up no good. John Johnson climbing
the ladder.
I don't say climbing the ladder. That's some guy that commentates the Jazz. He's just climbing up that thing. Climbing up the beanstalk. And so now Romain Louisier in for the Badgers, and a few substitutions coming for Northern Idaho also. Like I mentioned, Tuna's in, Pope out. Pull-up jumper, no good. Walter Wright, Bryce, and a whole bunch of other people were in there. And now Tuna is on the other end. Pull-up three-pointer. That one's going to fall. No, hard off the rim.
Great rebound by Romain Louisier.
And now running the other way, Walter Wright. Down low, Aziz Leaks. He's going to jam it. No, he's fouled. And he'll be heading to the free throw line.
He wants it. He wants it.
He's wanted it for a couple weeks now. It seems like whenever he's going for a dunk, he either gets fouled or he rims out. So hopefully one day he can get that thing to go down. So that foul was on number 20, Faquin Niles. Fuquan, I believe. Fuquan. Aziz Leaks, free throw up and good. So now Aziz Leaks 1 for 1 from the free throw line tonight.
54% on the season from the free throw line. So
now he's set to shoot another. Kind of has his hand in weird position on the ball. It's kind of weird. It's like all the way over to the right. Usually it's different. Good rebound. Romain Louisier tries to save it. Saves it to the other team.
Tackles someone out of bounds.
So now coming the other way, Lucas Atunez. And he has to kick it out. That's wide open. Going hard to the hole. Good defense by the Badgers. Tunez back down low. Good spin move.
Oh.
Bryce on top, and he fouls and one. If you're going to foul, you got to foul hard.
Got to foul so he doesn't make it.
So number 20, Fuquan Niles. He'll be heading to the free throw line for a chance to make a three-point play. 8:31 left in the half. 26-22. The Badgers lead it. That's the, I believe, 5th team foul on the Badgers. But Marcus Bryce barely picks up his first foul, but it looks like the Ren Style Cup will be coming in. Free throw up and good. 23-26 your score, 8:31. So Aziz Leaks comes out, Style Cup back in. Aziz Leaks, great player for the Badgers. Aziz Leaks is out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Also some interesting facts, he's the second leading scorer for the Badgers with 9 points after, of course, Walter Wright with 24. Walter Wright making his money with the assist.
What are you saying right now?
What do you mean?
Walter Wright doesn't have 24 points.
No, on average.
Oh, on average.
Like
okay.
the average.
Sorry, you need to specify. I'm like over
no,
here.
Because I said average. Aziz Leaks has 9.
Oh, okay, my
just
bad.
behind
I'm sorry.
Walter Wright. Alley-oop, bow down. Yes, sir.
That was sick.
That was number 11, Angola Rodes, putting up the oop to number 21, Jordan King. Louisier going, kicking. John Johnson, he wanted the three, but he couldn't take it. Down low to Stalcup. Stalcup faces. And now everything's getting set up with Walter Wright. Pull up three-pointer deep. No good. Tip no good. Saved. Almost saved. And the Badgers almost get possession. And then a foul there on Lorenz Stalcup.
Can't
Definitely
get
a body
those.
foul. So that'll be the 6th team foul on the Badgers.
Yeah, you can't give up those easy fouls because we've always talked about this, how the big men can't get in foul trouble. And so it looks like they're going to go small again, and that's scary for the Snow College Badgers because this Northern Idaho College team is good at rebounding.
Right, and Stalcup now has 2 fouls, and so he heads to the bench. 25-28 your score, 7:26 left on the clock. Rodas in the corner. Ooh, Tunez, no good. Rebound to LeJohn Johnson. He'll bring the court. He'll run it. Hands off to Wright. Wright, Gentry Thomas. Thomas down low to a cutting Louisier. Cross court, LeJohn Johnson. He wanted it, didn't take it. He goes hard. Marcus Bryce for 3. That one's in no good. Hard off the rim.
They're not.
The Badgers have gone away from what's giving them success, and it's not looking good.
Well, the 3 was giving them success. They're just not hot right now. Oh, my goodness. That was ridiculous.
So Angola Rodas hits a 3-pointer, and now it's tied. The Badgers not looking well right now.
It
down
looked
the
like
stretch.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He about threw it down.
It was
He
like
got rim stuffed.
Did you see the hoop just move?
Yes. We're going to take a break. 28-28 your score, 6:42 left in the half.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Sorry, Fuquan Niles was the one that tried to throw it down there.
Fuquan.
But he did not. Fuquan's out of Seattle, Washington, 6'10". Big player there.
Double dribble.
And Coach Nelson's not happy. And Coach Nelson gets a warning from the ref that if he screams like that again,
he doesn't care.
But what's interesting is, like, the ref wasn't even going to call a double dribble. He wasn't even paying attention.
I know.
And then the bench was like, double dribble, which it was. But then, like, Coach Nelson's like, well, watch the push, right? But
yeah, all
is well in Ephraim. Big three-pointer on its way. Down it goes. Number 22, that's Kyle Weiss.
Snow College is going to have to step it up right now because they're down now by 3. And it's just not looking good for them because the Northern Idaho College team is looking like they're going on a run.
Ooh, Altunas with another 3. That's big. 34-28 your score. 5:53 left in the half. So that's really scary that quick the Badgers
are down by 6. Sorry, let me finish your sentences for you.
No, I liked it, Matt. We're a great team. Here with Snow TV, Matt Pellegrini, Jeff Brenton. Beautiful three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Taylor, yes. No, he does not come up with it. Big rebound, Ty Higby.
They're trying to, they're in a hole, and they're trying to get out of the hole, but they're just, digging down to get out.
They're shooting three-pointers, but what happened when they were playing good? Gentry Thomas has 14 points. Why don't you go to him, get some penetration, get things going?
Penetrate.
The only reason the three-pointers were open before is because there was so much penetration. So now in the corner, going down low, that's Ty Higbee. Gets it out to Tunis. Tunis now gets the ball back, and it looks like it's 5 on the shot clock. They're not aware of it. He's going to have to pull the trigger, and he does with a hand in the face. Air ball. So now Gentry Thomas with the rebound. He's going to run it with Walter Wright on the right side. So let's see if the Badgers can set up something on the offense. Walter Wright, pull-up jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound. Pull-up jumper once again, no good. Marcus Bryce fighting for it, ends up with it. And now that'll be a foul on number 11, Rodas. And Rodas now picks up his second, no, I think that's his first team foul, or personal foul. And the Badgers now at the three-point line, huddling up, talking things over. So with it being 1-1, Marcus Bryce will get to shoot his free throw 1-1, and then Aziz Leaks will be checked in.
Does he miss it on purpose so he can stay in the game? I'm just joking.
I would highly doubt it.
No. So how's Marcus Bryce looking on the season?
I don't know. You'd have the stats in front of you, Matt. The first free throw.
52%. You stole them from me.
Sorry, I'll give you your stats
No,
back.
I'm just joking.
Okay, everything looking good. Marcus Bryce hits the free throw. 4:44 left in the half. 29-34 your score. Badgers trail. Second up and good. Marcus Bryce will head to the bench. So not only did he make one, but he made both. And that's big points for the Badgers, now trail by 4. And Walter Wright will play some defense on Atunes and controlling Jordan King. That's Guis giving it up. Three-pointer. Ty Higbee, no good. Rebound long. That's Walter Wright.
So now it looks like Northern Idaho College is taking a note from Snow College's book.
Gentry Thomas gets his own rebound, saves it. No, saves it to the other team. That's
you got to throw it up. You got to throw it up
to get everybody else a chance.
Yeah.
Atunes, and now Jamal, no good. A bunch of three-point shots going up. I don't know.
Romain Losierres actually played a really good half for rebounding-wise. Great floater by Walter Wright. Walter Wright, whiz for president is what they're holding up there.
Walter Wright getting his love from the crowd. And now the Badgers trail by 2. 3:50 left in the first half. Great move. Great layup. Finishing in the bucket. That's Jamal Robateo. Walter Wright thought about taking the three. Didn't. Passes into Aziz Leaks. Gentry Thomas for 3.
They're not.
Splash!
They're not afraid to keep shooting.
Badgers trail 1. 35-36. 3:24 left in the half. On the other end, Guis, no good. Huge rebound, Walter Wright. He wants to run. No, he'll slow things down.
Both teams.
Oh, Gentry Thomas from deep, no good. Aziz Leaks wanted the rebound, but he didn't get it. Ty Higbee got the rebound. And I'm not really sure what's going on. Everyone's just casting up three-pointers. It's like we're in the
They do what they want. They do what they want.
We're in the three-point competition once again.
Yeah.
And now Jamal Robateo. Tunes down low. Jamal Tibateo off the glass. That one's good. 2 points.
So
38-35.
Yeah, now that they're running this smaller offense, I think that they're trying to get their point guards and shooting guards down low so that they can have a size difference again.
So Aziz Leaks gets trapped in the corner, but he gets out of it. Has to kick it over to Wright. Wright wanted, he's going
great
hard to
penetration.
Gives it up to Aziz Leaks.
He should have laid it up.
But he saw Aziz Leaks. I saw what he saw, but
no,
Aziz Leaks
I saw it.
The help defense was there.
No, yeah. Oh, I saw it.
Oh, did you see it, Matt? So on the court right now, surprisingly enough, is Austin Pope is on the bench. He has been on the bench for a solid 5 minutes or longer.
I think he's a big guy. He needs his rest.
No good there, the shot. And now Aziz Leaks clears it up to Gentry Thomas. Up to Taylor. No, he goes for himself. That's going to be a charge.
Oh, and one.
Block. I thought it was going to be a charge.
I thought it was a charge, too.
Can I just shout something out?
Yes.
Gentry Thomas, 19 points in the first half.
Amazing.
Walter Wright?
More.
5. Very surprising.
Well, surprising, and I think it just shows that Walter Wright's not the only threat. And another thing you have to think of is Walter Wright it doesn't look like Walter Wright is forcing anything either. It's not like he wants to be the leading point scorer.
And that's really interesting because usually he is, and usually he forces a lot of things.
No, yeah, but I think that he's
kind of stepping back, which is
he's
good.
okay with Gentry Thomas playing well.
So now Antunes from Spain, Madrid, gives the ball up. Madrid to Rodas. Wide open down low.
Oh, almost a steal by
And
Gentry
one.
Thomas.
So the Badgers had cut it to 1, and now the lead goes back to 3 points, and Antunes is going to be sitting at the free throw line to make a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Second foul on Walter Wright.
So Lucas Antunes is shooting 77%.
He makes that free throw, and now the Badgers trail by 4. Taylor kicks it. Thomas wanted it. No, he goes hard to the bucket. Has to kick it out. Now the Badgers setting something up. 1:40 left on the shot or on the half. Double team sent. They can't do anything about it. Kicks it over. Good
Great move by Romain Losier. Almost makes it. Almost drops.
Rattles out there, and huge rebound by Rodas. Now 1:25 left on the half. 37-41 your score. NIC leads it. Tunas down low to Tigby. Oh,
great block by Junior Taylor.
Plays good defense there too. Now the ball's moving around. It looks like the shot clock was reset.
That's a good point. He was driving and he was going to the rim.
So now they're arguing about that. They were about to make a layup, and really, shot clock needs to not be restarted, but they'll give him 14 seconds, 1:05 left.
That's the second time tonight that there's been a problem with the clock.
Matt,
you got to start thinking.
If they started,
you have to
Matt,
start thinking:
Matt,
do they need a new person? Do they need a new person running the clock?
Matt, if they counted how many times you've made a mistake today, they'd probably count a few too.
Do you want me to run the clock while I'm calling the game?
Maybe.
Because I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
They probably called a few on me also, so.
I'm just joking. No, I'm really just messing. They're really not doing a bad job.
So now everyone huddles up and is going to talk things over. You might as well just take advantage of this. It's just a referee timeout, but coaches like to take over and talk things over. Something interesting is that for number 0, Jamal.
Number 0.
Number 0. What should I say?
No, number 0 is correct.
Okay.
It's funny.
Okay. Robateo, he's got 2 fouls.
Oh.
Okay, now inbounding Antunes. Antunes gives it up to Rodas. Rodas trying to make some space on Thomas.
8, 7.
Pull up 3-pointer, fading away, glasses and down.
That's beautiful.
44-37, 50 seconds left on the half. Walter Wright, looks like the NIC is in his zone. See if the Badgers can't find something in the high post or in the low short corner. Gentry Thomas in control, 15 on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. Walter Wright trying to make some space. Gentry Thomas for 3. Splash! Gentry Thomas now has 22 points.
They're not the NIC bench is not happy. Their coach is not happy with that. They want them to play tighter defense on Gentry Thomas. They know he is on fire.
So 10 on the shot clock.
22 points and 0
9
fouls.
0
fouls.
Defense there. Daltuna's in the corner. That's a 3, no good. Tipped out. Walter Wright throws up a prayer. Almost gets it to fall, no good. Sorry about that. It probably went really loud. I get excited.
I know. I was just like, it's flying through the air. I'm just like, it's going in.
So the halftime score, 44-40. NIC leads it. We're going to be back with some halftime stats in just a minute. For this moment, you can watch some commercials. We'll be back in just a minute.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
To Maddie. Congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good? Oh, God. Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to and possibly be better than. My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me.
Okay, but remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry. The 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Thank you. And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules. You tell me to stay away from drugs. To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzz buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
With Matt Pellegrini. This is Snow TV. We're going to throw a halftime shout out to our camera crew. We got McKenna Scott over there. We got Deanna.
She's looking alive.
We got Alicia up there and McCall. Also, we got Adric Money. I call him the A Money because he's so good at what he does. But let's get to some halftime stats. Matt, tell us what's going on.
4. So what's going on is basically the stats are just showing what the score is saying. Is like both teams are evenly matched. The only thing that's like sizable difference is 3-point field goal percentage. Snow College 41%, Northern Idaho College 50%, but they have the same amount of free throws made at 7, so they have 21 points coming from 3. So that's going to be something Snow College has to get better at. They're banking off of making the 3. They can't do this. That's the second half. So hopefully they can get better.
So now in control, Austin Pope back in the game. Kick over to Pope, and Pope down low. Big 3-point shot, no good. Rebound.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt their percentage.
So Walter Wright, beautiful thread the needle. Tally has to throw it away, goes out of bounds. Possession remains with the Badgers. 19:31 left in the game. 26 seconds on the shot clock. 40-44 is your score, and NIC will lead it at the moment. So let's see what the Badgers can do right now. Get into some type of set offense. Someone was tying their shoe. I guess he's good. Let's start the game. The ref's watching out for all those shoe tires out there. Inbound, Walter Wright clears it out to Gentry Thomas.
So Gentry Thomas hot in the first half.
Yeah, he scored a solid 22 points.
So we'll see if he can continue. That's a second turnover now from Snow College.
Walter Wright, great defense, beating him to the spot.
Double dribble. That was a good call.
So another turnover for the Badgers. That's 3 in a row.
Aye.
That's not why.
It's not a good way to start the second half.
That's what I was about to say, Matt.
Can I steal it? I finish your sentences.
Okay, Matthew.
We finish each other's.
So inbound here for beautiful pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Aziz Leaks. Walter Wright gets fouled, but no call. Reverse layup, no good. Aziz Leaks with a hard rebound. Walter Wright, I feel like he's nonchalant tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's kind of lackadaisical.
As he drives hard like that. Gentry Thomas, pull-up, three-pointer, no good. Hard off the rim, hits him in the hands. And then there's a foul on.
Gentry Thomas just hit him square in the face, slapped him.
So that was a rebound, big rebound by Rodas. First foul in the second half. Credit to Walter Wright, that's his second foul. No, Gentry Thomas, first foul, my bad. So now in control is Austin Pope.
Yeah, Walter.
18:43 left in the game. A lot of motion going on. Going hard, straight, breaking it. Floater no good. Tip no good. Rebound Aziz Leaks.
The point guard and small shooting guard can't just allow that guy to penetrate.
Pull-up jumper, Walter Wright. Tickles the twine for 2. And now the Badgers trail by 2, 18:20 left in the second half. Badgers look like they're in a 2-3 zone, and it looks like the Cardinals have a good way to break it, and they really do. Down low, throw down! Alley-oop from Austin Pope to number 20, Fuquan Niles. Fuquani.
We're practicing.
Out of bounds off the Cardinals. Badgers remain with possession. 46-42 your score, 17:57 in the game. Down low to Stalcup. He had Tally open. I don't know why he didn't throw it. Turnover, Badgers. Stalcup gets away with slapping right in the face of Guice, I should say. 2-3 zone's not working for the Badgers. It's getting absolutely
the problem is up here with the point guard and the shooting guard. They're just allowing anyone to walk right in between them. They can't allow that. Once you penetrate the middle in a 2-3 zone, it's already over.
Stalcup hard to the bucket. Thought he got fouled down 1. No, they don't call it. 44-48 your score. 17:26.
So yeah, coach is yelling at him. Exactly what I've been saying is they can't allow them to penetrate right in between those guys. So now what's going to happen is these outside 3-point shots are going to be wide open because they're going to be looking to break down.
So in the corner, Guice, 3, money.
Exactly what I said.
Matt, you're just a genius. 8 points for Guice.
I am the stats guru.
Guice is out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Walter Wright for 3.
Doesn't return the favor. Tip no good. Rebound in the hands of Aziz Leaks.
That he had to work for that.
Timeout, coach Rob Nelson, 51-46. NIC leads at 16-46.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Leaks pull-up jumper off the glass, way off. Oh, blocked. Thought he was fouled, but Stalcup has to get back. Good little spin move there. Guis wanted to take the 3, but he didn't. Now down low it goes. Juan on the beautiful tip, no good. Follow. That's Robeteo, and if you don't box out, that's going to happen. 55-46, the biggest lead of the night, and it's now at 9 points.
And it's looking as though if Snow College doesn't get something started fast, this lead is just going to increase for the Northern Idaho
Exactly.
Cardinals.
Walter Wright looked like he wanted to start something. He was going to penetrate. Coach Nelson's going to make a substitution, so hopefully he can get something going. He'll bring in LeJohn Johnson, and out comes Junior Taylor. Second personal foul on number 11, Rodas. Oh, awful inbound pass, but Walter Wright trying to get it back and fouls. Walter Wright now picks up his third personal foul, and things are not looking good.
He's not been playing well tonight.
Yeah, it hasn't been there. He's still got 7 points, so that's kind of funny to say he hasn't been playing well and he gets 7 points. But in all reality, we expect him to have 20 points a game, as he averages 24 on the season. So now Acid Pope guarded by Wright. Pull-up jumper, Niles, no good. Huge rebound, Gentry Thomas.
Gentry Thomas has to get it going this half. He hasn't scored any points, and he was the leading point scorer. He was the one who kept Snow College in the game.
The Badgers have only scored 6 points in this half, and on the other hand, the Cardinals, they have now scored 11. So now it looks like to check in is number 5, DeAdrian Allen.
DeAdrian Allen. He played great in the first half for the Cardinals. He was able to get a lot of rebounds and really have a down low presence when Pope wasn't in the game. And so we'll see if he can continue that here in the second half.
That's rough for the Badgers, as you got to hit free throws because they are free, and especially when you're down by 9 points.
Now they make sense. The name makes sense.
It does make sense. It's free because someone fouled someone. It's a penalty.
Yeah, that's why they call it a free throw.
Is that right?
Oh, Pope's going back in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. Oh, I guess the first free throw didn't count. There was probably a lane violation.
So that one's good. So the Badgers considerably lucky that they were able to pick up that, and now Aziz Leaks will have a chance to go 2 for 2. And Fuquan Niles is heading to the bench, and Allen is now in. Second free throw up and good. So Badgers, great news, 48-55, 15:06.
Great news?
Yeah, well, great news that they made both free throws. That's an error on the
that got lucky.
Cardinals. Guise, big three-pointer.
Gotta stay on him. He's on fire.
Gentry Thomas kicks back. LeJohn Johnson wanted to pull the trigger, but he didn't. And now the Badgers trying to break this defense, the 2-3 zone. Gentry Thomas, beautiful layup, no good. Rebound, Stalcup gets fouled.
He can't.
No call.
That's his 4th foul.
On Walter Wright?
Oh, that's his 2nd foul. You said he had 3 fouls last time, I thought.
I thought he did, but
sorry.
I was confused.
No, it's okay. Sorry that I lied to you guys. So,
Dowsett Dibab right in front of us is Robateo. He gets it in, pull around, turnaround jumper as these leaks with a big rebound. 48-58, Badgers down 10, 14-19 left in the game.
They're not running. One thing that I think they need to do is they need to run the high-low. Something they're not doing right now. They're not another turnover. The turnovers have been killing them this half.
Well, in all reality, the Badgers haven't even really scored this half. Only 8 points, and
eight.
And we're 4 minutes in. Cross court, huge three-pointer. That one's gonna fall, and it looks like Northern Idaho is taking control of this game as they lead 61-48, 13:43 left in the game. As these leaks going hard and gets swatted by Ruiz, and now running the other way is Robateo, and he slows things up.
It's not looking good for these Snow College Badger team right now. One thing I'm surprised about is they're playing so poorly. They're down by 13 points. Why hasn't Marcus Bryce come into the game? Marcus Bryce played exceptionally well for the Badgers in the first half on both ends, offensively and defensively.
And then he's not in.
And Lorenz Stalcup as well, who played great defense in the first half. So, interesting call. I can never really put my finger on it, but about the Snow College coach, who he's going to play, who's going to have playing time. Romain Losier played more minutes in the first half than I've seen him play all season. Dylan Carter and Chris O'Neill both haven't came into the game today when they've been playing a lot more minutes. Oh, that was a great move.
Nothing going right now for the Badgers, but Gentry
Chris
Thomas.
O'Neill's going in.
So Gentry Thomas putting a good move all the way to the bucket. He'll be at the free throw line when we come back after this break.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. You constantly ignore me. You barely eat anything healthy. You're half as active as you used to be. The pressure is just too much. I quit. Okay, I get it. I'll do better. Just please, don't leave. Okay. But remember, if I go, you go.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
At the line, shooting 2 free throws, Gentry Thomas.
First one's up and good. So everything clicking for the Cardinals at the moment. They lead by 10 with 12:28. And Gentry Thomas now gets his first 2 points of this half and now has 24. So another foul on number 11 at Rodas, and so LeJohn Johnson beating him to the spot. Head coach Corey Simmons, he wanted a block, but the ref decides the other way.
And I almost think that he called it just because he was like telling him what it was. Like.
So as these leaks in the corner trying to find something interesting, Chris O'Neill and Marcus Bryce on the court. LeJohn Johnson to O'Neill. O'Neill looking for something, can't find anything open, gives up to Gentry Thomas. 12 minutes, LeJohn Johnson almost gets it. Gentry Thomas.
Great hustle play by Gentry Thomas, able to get out. Turnover by Gentry Thomas. But he was able to get up there, tip the rebound, and get it back in. Number 22, Kyle Guise is going to go back in, and he's been a huge factor for this Cardinal team here in this game.
Yeah, Guise,
he has no points, but the defense.
He has points. He's hit a bunch of threes.
Oh yes. Wait. Oh, sorry. No, I'm looking. The scoreboard's wrong.
You're just looking at the wrong side.
Yeah, sorry.
They haven't subbed him in yet.
He has a bunch of threes, but he is definitely showing.
Turnover Cardinals. That was Ty Higbee, and Guise kind of confused who was going where. 11:34, Romain Lucier coming back in. 11:34 left in the game, 52-61 your score. Cardinals up 9.
So Romain Lucier comes in for Junior Taylor. So the Snow College Badgers only down by 9 right now, not too bad.
Yeah, they're not out of the game. And the Badgers trying to find it down low, finds Aziz Leaks in the high post. Chris O'Neill wanted, he looked like he traveled to me. Oh, beautiful pass, finds it in Bryce's hands. Bryce can't get it, but he gets his own rebound and it goes out of bounds off North Idaho. It looked like Chris O'Neill traveled. I would have called it a travel. He kind of double stepped it. So now inbounding underneath the basket, Chris O'Neill, he's calling the play. He wants one. And he gets it inbounds to Aziz to Bryce. Now the Badgers are kind of moving the ball around. It's looking good right now. 10 on the shot clock, 11 on the game clock. Luis here going hard, kicks it, turnover, going the other way. That's Rodas. He gives it up to Boteo. He can't get it, goes out of bounds, and it'll stay in possession of the Cardinals. 10:54 left in the game, 61-52. Matt, what do you have to say at the moment? What do you think Snow's doing wrong? Why isn't things going well for him?
Well, the funny thing is I think Snow's playing the best basketball they played all half right now.
Okay.
So they're only down by 9. They're going to this guy's going to the free throw line right now, so they'll be down by 11. I don't even know who it is. It's 11, I guess.
Oh, it's 11?
And
it's Rodas.
Rodas. He's going to the line, but their defense is playing really, really well right now, as well as on offense. Romain Lucier has been playing great basketball. He's doing what they need to do. They need to pump fake, get the guy in the air, penetrate, kick out. They really need to look for the open shot, and they need to look for penetration as well. That's what worked in the first half.
And they haven't gone back to that. There's also been a Buster Badger appearance with the Rowdy Crowd. For all you viewers out there. Out comes Aziz Leaks, in comes Walter Wright.
That's interesting. I just can't. This is a small lineup. They have to play big. They need rebounds.
So Roda's second free throw up and good, and now turnover almost. Bryce ends up with it. He has to dribble cross court. LeJohn Johnson. Over to Walter Wright to run the offense for the Badgers. Chris O'Neill trying to find someone open. Chris O'Neill's been able to move the ball well today. Usually doesn't play much. Walter Wright for 3. No good. Marcus Bryce tip, no good. Gets his own rebound, he's fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line to shoot 2. So slowly but surely the Badgers are looking to chip away at this lead with 10:28 left on the clock.
Yes, and it looks as though Quan Niles is going back into the game. He's been a dominant presence down low tonight on offense and on defense. So the Badgers are definitely going to have to watch out for that because they're slowly but surely coming back from this deficit, down by 11, down by 10 now. But Faquan Niles can definitely change that in a hurry. So it looks like Faquan Niles is going to box out against LeJohn Johnson. Bit of a height difference there. LeJohn Johnson standing at 5'8", and Faquan Niles at 6'10". So easy rebound by him.
I don't think LeJohn tried.
No, he didn't even leave the ground. He didn't even jump.
Kind of interesting as Coach Nelson went to the smaller lineup. On the opposite end, Coach Corey Simmons subbed in all the big guys.
Yeah, I think that's smart by him.
So pull-up jumper,
good.
No good.
Great rebound by LeJohn Johnson.
So Walter Wright, Gentry Thomas, Marcus Bryce. Gentry Thomas floater, no good.
Gentry Thomas only has 2 points in the second half. I think that's what the biggest difference is they don't have really someone keeping them in the game.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Badgers go to Walter Wright, and I'd like to see Walter Wright catch on fire because he's not been playing well tonight. So for the other end, you have, for the Cardinals, air ball, and the Rowdy Carr will let him feel it. That's Tunez, his going out. So on the court right now for the Cardinals is Jamal Robateo, also number 21, Jordan King, number 20, Faquan Niles. Austin Pope is on the court, and also now number 11, Rodas. Romain Lucier, bucket, no good. Marcus Bryce tried to fly in for a rebound, but he couldn't get it, and now the Cardinals are running it. Stalkup now coming into the game, and Lucier coming out.
So it looks like it's going to be back to a big lineup. Well, medium-ish. To a 6'10" and 6'11" player, and then ever 6'4". So I guess it's okay lineup. They really need to get work on the boards though, because that is what's just destroying the Snow College team. Is they're not able to get any rebounds.
Oh, Walter Wright had an opportunity to go to Marcus Bryce, but he didn't take it. Good turnaround move. Gentry Thomas for three. That one's short. Gets his own rebound. No, tipped it. Goes out of bounds off the Cardinals. So the Badgers lucky there that they will remain in possession. 8:49 left. NIC leads it by 10. Turnover. Badgers, and now coming the other way, all the way. Pope gets fouled by Marcus Bryce.
I thought that was a carry. Maybe it was just me.
I couldn't tell as I was looking. The ref came right in front.
He jumped up and held the ball, and then floated in air, and then dribbled. I don't know.
I didn't see it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things now.
Now in for the first time, number 4, Marcus Harris. That's his first appearance on the night. Marcus Harris is from
Pulliup,
Washington. Second free throw, no good. Didn't box out the shooter, Jordan King, and now the Cardinals have an opportunity to extend the lead to 13.
I'll tell you what, this Northern Idaho College team, this Brian Rodas has really been the player of the game for them. He's been in both offensively and defensively, getting steals as well as scoring. It's almost as the scoring comes with ease for him.
Gentry Thomas for three, splash! Now trailing by.
They keep it in, it just seems like they're so far ahead.
Right.
And now they're only down by 8.
Right. So the Badgers hanging around, and North Idaho can't seem to put the cap on this game. We'll see what they can do here on this possession. turnover, Cardinals. Great defense by the Badgers, and now the Badgers have an opportunity to make this a 6-point game.
The Badgers have to capitalize here.
Huge possession.
They're just giving away these possessions that they have to pull within. No, don't.
Well, John Johnson for three. No good. Almost gets a rebound. That might be over the back. No call. And they come out with it. Beautiful tip, and it ends up in the hands of Marcus Bryce. Walter Wright now in control. And the Badgers over to Gentry. Thomas for three. Splash. No, off the front of the rim. He looks like he got fouled, but no call. Marcus Bryce hung around for a second to try to.
They had two opportunities there.
Yeah,
they're
really.
not converting. That's what they need to do better at that.
They haven't gone back to what has been successful for them, Matt.
No.
That was the penetration, and now they're just pulling up jump shots, casting up the three.
Great defense by Walter Wright.
It was just beautiful. Now Guise back in, and it looks like there's going to be a timeout on the court with 6:51, 56-64 your score. NIC leads it.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So NIC in control of the game as they lead by 8, and Pope with the ball. It was kind of interesting what I just saw. So I'll tell you what happened. During the timeout, I went to go get a drink, and I passed by Coach Nelson's huddle, and all I saw was a bunch of black scribbles on a whiteboard. I didn't even understand what was going on.
He's just like, we're going to do this. And then he was like, if we score more points than them, we will win this game.
Maybe, but interesting fact, Marcus Bryce for three and no good. Rebound in the hands of Walter Wright. Big jump shot, no good. Tip, no good. We're going, fighting for it. Everyone's down there. Faquan. And so the Badgers are having a bunch of opportunities, but they're just pulling up jumpers from who knows where. I'd like to see some more penetration go on. Pull-up jumper there. That one rattles out, but a tip's followed. That one's good. You got to box out. If you don't box out, easy points for Juan Niles. 5:38 left in the game. Walter Wright. Hands in the passing lane. Close turnover, near turnover, turnover.
So that's going to put them in the 1-1. No?
Just the 6. You got to get 7.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Seems like Matt's a little tired.
If you could only see my face.
They can, Matt. Look at the camera. So now, coming the other way is Jamal Robateo with Austin Pope. 5:10 left in the game. Huge three-pointer. That's a 13-point lead. And really, the Badgers are struggling on the defensive end and on the offensive end. Nothing's converting for them right now. Something's interesting, Matt, is the Badgers, the last game they won was in Colorado. That was a few weeks ago. And before that, they had they were on like a 6-game losing streak. Marcus Bryce gets it to fall. So it's the Badgers are probably going to be in the 4th seed for the tournament, but you don't want to go into the tournament losing 4 straight games. That's just not fun.
No, and it's not good either. I think it's rough because this Northern Idaho team is really good. They beat College of Southern Idaho. They're the only team that has beat them this year. And so they're good, and you know, they're playing them. They're going to play College of Southern Idaho on Saturday. It's not going to be an easy road for them to the tournament. So.
Free throw up and
no good.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of coaches, players standing right in front of me.
I don't know, Marcus Pope's standing right in front of me. Sorry, Austin Pope's standing right in front of me. I can't see anything. Oh yeah, he's shooting 3. It's rough.
So Robateo.
So this game's looking about over.
Robateo has 20 points on the night. That's impressive.
Yeah.
70 to 58.
Wow.
71-58, 4:16 left. The Badgers, there's faith, there's hope, but in all reality, this is all but over. Chris O'Neill on the court with LeJon Johnson, Gentry Thomas, Lorenz Stalcup, and Marcus Bryce. Rodas now has 4 fouls, 6 team fouls. Timeout on the court, 58-71. NIC leads it, 4:02 left in the game.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
So welcome back to Snow College basketball. 71-58, 4 minutes left. Snow College is trailing by 13 points.
Foul, and LeJon Johnson will be heading to the free throw line. 1-1 the situation. So Matt, I don't know. The Badgers have really been struggling as of late. What do you think why the reason is? Can you enlighten me, Matt, with your knowledge?
Everything. I don't know. When I watch Snow College play, I really question, starting from the top, the coaching. That we don't see, like, honestly, we were talking about this at half. We don't really see them run any plays. And then, as well as substitution-wise, I don't understand this at all.
The rotation.
Yeah.
Okay, so Walter Wright hits those, LeJon Johnson hits those free throws, 59-71, 3:56. So what would you like to see change, Matt, that hasn't been changed or hasn't been done for the Badgers right now with a few minutes left, 3:56 left.
They have to start playing defense, not allowing easy shots, and they have to stop giving up and just taking a jump shot.
Right, I like the first half of the Badgers because they were not hesitant to go hard to the hole. 11 on the shot clock, 3:30 left in the game. Reese, closely guarded by O'Neal. They're probably going to turn the ball over. 5 on the shot clock. Pull up, deep 3, no good. Rebound, NIC. Got to box out. So now it looks like NIC's playing the game of let's slow everything down. And John Johnson right there, good defense. Almost getting beat there as the Badgers pull up. Austin Pope, no good. Now Gentry Thomas running the ball. He'll go all the way to the bucket. Yes, no, kicks it out and throws it away. Just being flat-footed, every single player around the edge of the three-point arc. That's just disappointing. Like, honestly, if Gentry Thomas is going to the hole, why don't you cut with him?
I don't know what's going on. The tallest player on the floor right now for Snow College is 6'3".
Which is who?
Junior Taylor.
So a little bit of fighting going on between Taylor and Guise. We'll see what happens. It's getting out of hand down there. Chris O'Neal wants to go hard. He pulls up a jumper. That one won't go. Gentry Thomas tries to get it.
Yeah, it's almost guaranteed that they're not going to get any more rebounds. So they better make the first shot every time.
2:22 left on the game
so
clock.
It's kind of stuff like this, you know what I mean, Jeff? Like, I just don't understand. So there's going to be a timeout here. It's going to be so we'll come back after this. It's 73-60, 2:15 left.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
All right, so welcome back. So this lineup has stayed the same right now for this College of Northern Idaho.
I think this is kind of a joke, Matt. The refs come in, the coaches from Northern Idaho go up and say, hey, watch 22 because he's fouling. And in all reality, both Guise and Junior Taylor were going at it, and then all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, ticky-tail foul. It's kind of annoying for me.
Well, yeah, I don't like
that a coach can dictate.
No, yeah, I don't like that. If I was a referee and that happened to me, I would call a foul on the person that 22 is closest to.
I don't know. I just feel like Coach Nelson kind of looks like he's just stressed and kind of maybe thrown in the towel at the moment. Things are not looking good for this team at this moment. Hopefully they can get things turned around because they got a big game on Saturday against a big team. Rebound there, Junior Taylor.
They got a rebound.
So Junior Taylor almost gets trapped in the corner, has to give it up. Turnover, Badgers. Walter Wright, easy layup, throw down. Number 11, Rodas. Rodas now has 16 points. Taylor in the corner, LeJohn Johnson couldn't control it. He goes to the lane, kicks it out. Chris O'Neal for 3. That one's no good. Rebound, no good. Everyone flying in there. And off the knee of LeJohn Johnson.
So this is looking all over here.
16 points is the deficit, 60-76, 147.
Sorry.
You're good. So now it looks like the NIC Cardinals are just going to try to run the clock out, but defense is very stingy by the Badgers. Great job, Gentry Thomas. Chris O'Neal picks it up, and he'll get around the defense, and now he's going hard. He's gotten fouled 4 or 5 times, but no call. Floater in the layup off the glass.
4 or 5 times. Oh, he's just got fouled 15 times. No big deal. Turnover.
Now
and Snow College is back in the game.
They're going to win it. With 1:15 left, 62-76. So another timeout. Coach Corey Simmons does not want things to get out of hand. And neither do we.
We'll be back.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
We finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Was it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
All right, so welcome back. That's off Snow College. That did go off his leg.
So Snow College gets a lucky call, and John Johnson nearly loses the handles. Gives up to Walter Wright. Walter Wright layup easy off the glass. No foul.
Easy.
It was going to look easy from the start, but I didn't think number 20. No, it wasn't 21.
12.
Jordan King. I didn't think he was going to come in and foul. I thought he was just going to let it go, but
I think the
he's
coach,
definitely not like the frozen
I think the
people.
coach told him not to let them have easy buckets.
Okay.
During the timeout.
So the score 63-76, and the Cardinals lead it.
Oh, that's funny.
So the Badgers believe they can still win, down by 13 with 57 seconds left. So they decide to foul. So it's all but over, but Matt, let's talk about what's upcoming for the Badgers.
Marcus Bryce is going in.
Okay, so Marcus Bryce
They're going to get some rebounds.
So what's up for the Badgers? On Saturday
CSI.
at 5 o'clock, the men's basketball team will be taking on Southern Idaho. Southern Idaho's only lost once, and that was to North Idaho. Also, an interesting thing, the women's basketball team will also be taking CSI on. That's going to be huge for both teams. Help them get some confidence going into the tournament, which will be the following weekend in Price. Rebound. Good, no. Glass, yes. Gentry Thomas now has 29 points, and Coach Rob Nelson wants to talk it over and how he's going to somehow pull out a miracle. 60. He's down by 11.
11 with 46. It has to be straight Tracy McGrady.
We're going to take a break.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to.
35 seconds
and
left
possibly
in
be better than.
the game. 46 seconds.
My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
What's going to happen? Who knows? They trap it. Wide open. Easy points. It looks like they're going to be. No, he dribbles it off his leg. Has to kick it out. Steal almost at it, O'Neal, but unable to do so. And so now 39 seconds on the game clock, 28 on the shot clock. Felt like a lot more seconds than that, but in all reality it wasn't. So Matt, what are the Badgers going to have to do better to win against CSI?
Well, first of all, Walter Wright has to be in the zone. And they just really have to convert more on offense. They just did not play well at all.
Right, and Gentry Thomas comes in and has a huge game, 29 points. But in all reality, that's not enough if only one player has 29 points.
And two, when Walter Wright has a bad game, it's almost like the entire Snow College team has a bad game.
Oh, tries to dunk it. Gentry Thomas, he gets rim stuffed. Got to get a little bit higher than that, son. And that looks like it'll do it for us here. That's going to, a lot of fighting for it with 9 on the game. And with 8 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why they just called the timeout, Matt.
He didn't want it. He didn't want to fight to start.
Well, that's just considerate. So it looks like the Badgers are going to draw something up on the defensive end. But it's all but over, Matt.
Yeah. It's pretty bad tonight.
It was rough for the Badgers. It's been a rough last couple of weeks as they've not been able to pick up a win in a while. It was against Colorado. And then a few weeks prior to that was against USU Eastern and Colorado. But since then, they haven't been able to beat any other teams like CSI Salt Lake or Northern Idaho. So,
yeah, honestly tonight, the only good performance was from Gentry Thomas. All the other Snow College Badgers played very poorly. And it's just, you can't expect to win when that happens. You can't expect to win off one player's accomplishments. And so, really, hopefully the Snow College Badgers will be able to take into account what happened here tonight. Go and talk it out tomorrow because on Saturday, CSI is going to be here. And they're going to have to play a lot better than this if they want to win.
Yeah, CSI is a great team.
So this is about wrapping it up for us here with 8 seconds left, but not much to say. So that's the end of the game.
So that'll do it. The Badgers lose it 76-65, and it looks like they will just keep falling in the rankings. Right now they are in 4th place, but with a loss today, I'm not sure where USU Eastern's going to match up, and with what's happening, we're going to have to bring you more stats and more information Saturday, so make sure you tune into that game. Right now, we're going to get an interview with Coach Rob Nelson. I know that's a fact. And we're going to get some final game stats. So stick here with us as we do a post-game show. And then after the post-game show, we'll send you home and hope you guys enjoy your evening. But we're going to send you some commercials just a minute until we get Coach Nelson here.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this.
You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately.
That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me.
Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Thank you.
And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
Adric, can you hear me? Let's talk about stats until Nelson comes.
No, he doesn't have a headset on.
Adric.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you.
Let's talk about stats.
Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Hey, come with. Let's go, me and Matt, until Coach comes. Just bring us back right now. We'll finish talking about some stats, okay?